I don't know if it's working yet. I'm gonna wait and see to see if it updates on my phone. It's not updating yet. Oh, it might be. Oh, it might be live. Okay. I'm assuming it's working. Looks like it's working for me. I think we just assume it's fine. There's a lot of buttons, hold on. If I click on this one, is it fine? Does it work? To stream. Okay. I think this is fine. If you can't hear me, okay, just let me know. I do this. How much is the delay? Okay, there is some delay, but it's not terrible. Okay, so I've kind of been procrastinating, but we're back now. God, what were we doing? I remember I kind of just threw some glass on top of this to see what would happen. Interestingly enough, there's some white glass happening here. I think that's a bug. I think I probably bugged something out. That's fine. So our main job today is just gonna be to finish the coloring. And then we should be good, then we should be fine. There's really not a lot to this anymore. I've just kind of been putting it off, and now we need to finish it. And also, I remember we did like light all over. I might want to look at... Honestly, what I think might work is because of the way that the light blocks work in this game, we can generally just enclose this in a box of light blocks after we are done with this. And it should work fine because of, you know, flipping light physics. It doesn't matter if we place a light block in like space because it doesn't have anything to reflect off of, so we can't see that there's light. You know? Physics in Minecraft. God. If I just do this, can I just copy it? Control V? Apparently not. Okay, well maybe I should have this. I think there's a duplicate button. Yeah, there's literally a duplicate button. Why am I making this so difficult? Duplicate. And then we have this thing. And then we have two of them, and we can just kind of move this off. Enter. And now it should be there. Yeah. Hello, DL. Welcome on in. Assuming everything's fine. No one's told me something's not fine, so... What is the squid thingy you are making? This thing? Have you been here for the previous streams, DL? Or are you completely new to this? Are you just here and confused? Okay. This is my art project, basically. I am too hyperspeed for this. It's like... It's abstract, it's representative, it's not supposed to be a squid, it's supposed to be like a person drowning and reaching up. There's like... We did like a little sketch of it with acrylic paints that I have put in the corner for reference. I think what I start to do is I just I grab these colors into my... It's gonna be orange. And then we... it's gonna be orange, yellow. And then it's gonna be all of the weird colors under that to blend it in better. This is really not gonna be that complex, I don't think. I think we generally just grab these here and just try to place them but a little bit more intentionally, and then we do the blending underneath, because this was just a test. Like they say about human veins being vein, it looks like that deal. I don't know what you're on about, but we'll just go with it. Uh-huh. Yeah, and now we should be able to just select this and quite freely just... Okay, so now it's just... We basically do the same thing we did at the end of last stream, but with just a little bit more intention about how we place our colors. Let me actually pull up my physical sketch for this as well, so I can actually look at it. That might make this a little bit easier. I don't have to squint for the digital version. Okay, yeah. So it's a lot of the reds on the fingers, and we can just kinda... God, what was the... There we go, painter tool, mask surface. And I think we go for magenta on the hands. Or on the fingers. I think that's how it was on the sketch. It's a little bit difficult to see, but that's fine. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Let me just actually night vision this up for a moment. This might hurt my eyes, but it's okay. Oh, that's strange. Oh yeah, it's the new version. It's the new version fog. That's why it looks weird. Okay, well, it actually we'll just work better like this then. Then some green for this bit here. Whee! So we get all sides of that. Let me go hyperspeed again. Did we miss anything? I don't think we did. Yeah. And then it's gonna be a bit of green along the top of this. And then some other colors kind of along the bottom. Yeah, we're just gonna work on it in like little pieces. You see the human now, that's good. Logan, we're gonna slime you out on Saturday, you ain't ready for it. Deal, what does that mean? Should I be concerned? Why are we sliming out Logan's? No, I want it to be lime. There we go. It's gonna be lime. This is gonna be lime, and then we're gonna have some purples underneath. We need some orange, I think. We haven't used a lot of orange. Okay, yeah. And then for the mouth, it's gonna be some more green that blends into like a yellow up here. And then there's like a lot of reds and oranges and such up here. We need to just kind of make this look a little bit more chaotic than it did on the previous one, because the previous one was just kind of... We did just throw colors together and it kind of looked like that. So now we need to kind of make it look like we're actually putting thought into it. Yeah, I'm not in the know, it's just football. We need to pack a Smoke championships need to come back. I might come back as Mocha later, but for December I'm just gonna be very locked out. I'm gonna lose my setup again, because, you know, Portland is coming over, all of that. But who knows, maybe January, February, maybe March, maybe I'll be back, who knows. I logged on Earth MC today. It was a very fruitful, like, 10 minutes that I was on. Return of Helmi. Purple. Okay, I do kind of like that. I like the more random placement. It kind of does help a lot. I think I want to more specifically surround this eye. I think that's more fun. Okay, yeah, that's a good pattern. And maybe like a tiny bit of lime here. Yeah. It's gonna also look a lot different once we replace all of the orange concrete that we have under here. Because currently it's very much impacting like the undertones of everything. As well as light. Light's gonna be huge. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Hello, Talvi. I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've seen you on my stream, Talvi. I missed you. It's been kind of making me hungry for donut. What the heck, DL? Have you been doing any better, Talvi? Has it been doing you good to be locked out for a while? let's start horsing and even playing professional volleyball in your city. That's so cool, Toby. Good job. Have you been playing volleyball for long? Like, did you play it even before your lockout break, or? You're the 31, so you had to be there. It's okay. We love our short queens and kings over here. It's just little bits that I swear I will just miss this. It's okay though, we try our best. For like 7 years, but only as a hobby. That's so cool. You know, I've never really been good at sports, so it's always really cool to me when someone has like a sport hobby that they're like really into. I'm like, oh my god. It's cool. It's very cool, Toby. A lot of this is very messy, but like, it's okay. We can let this be messy. This is not supposed to be that clean. Just want to make sure I cover all of these. This part too. DL is having not a good time in sports. And recently, so since my dad's friend owns a farm, I got to try horse, and I think I'm also gonna do that to resolve anger issues. It's so calm and relaxing. What? DL, no. 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 DL. DL, no. Why are you like this? Nah. DL, no. You people concern me sometimes, but it's okay. I accept you all just the way you are. Didn't know the English. Last time I spoke English. God. Well, it's great to know you're doing well, Toby. Thank you for, like, coming in. Also, Toby, we should play some more Phasmo sometime. They came out with like an update and there's 3 new ghosts and stuff, and it's so cool. Can't imagine a world that ends globalization. Have I been doing it? I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I've been so locked out on Helmisi stuff. Like, I think this is my first stream in like over a month, I think. No, not the Wi-Fi. But I've been doing it. I almost missed a spot, but I did not. I never miss a spot. This seems pretty much fully done for the first part. Which means that now it's time for the hard part. You're cooked. It's okay. I can carry you. Okay, so we already have the orange bit, so we just kind of need to go one by one and just kind of replace all of the concrete under each bit with the concrete that kind of works with that color, and then we need to blend those parts together. Whereas it's gonna be lime concrete. No, that's light blue. God. Lime concrete. I think we make it like 2. And then mask orange concrete. And I think this should work. Yeah. I still remember my commands. I'm so good at this game. Such a professional. Would you look at that? You played Phasma with friends like some weeks ago. Oh, it sounds like you're scared. It's okay to admit you're scared. Would it be fun if I did a Phasma stream sometime on the Helmet B channel? Will that be a fun stream? Oh, I missed the spot. Crazy. It's okay. Deal, you will be braver than me if you do that, but I will be very proud of you. Okay, so this is definitely gonna take a lot of blending, and that's okay. We can do some blending. Is this yellow? No, that's still lime. That's very fair, Toby. I used to be fucking horrified of Phasma. Like way back in the day, one of my friends made me get it, and like then one day I just like had it in my Steam library and I hadn't touched it in so long, and I was like, you know, what if I do just kind of become cool and conquer my fears and learn to play Phasma? And now I kind of know everything about it. I'm still scared of it, but like it helps a lot to literally be being omnipresent, you know? Takes a lot of the stress away when you can literally just numbers crunch it and know when you're safe and where you're not. You just extract the ghost AI. Actually, you can turn off hunt so it can't kill you, but then it's just really boring. I had the same thing I played from. Get so scared first. Yeah. Plasma is a lot of fun. Like for me, I find my fun in like just trying to figure out the ghost in like very obscure ways. Like I am a huge fan of the activity board because I can just stare at it and be like, ah, you see the way that curve is like slightly different than that other curve? Yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking polty, you know? It's just so many stupid ways you can tell stuff. And it always makes me feel so cool. Guys, it smells like EMF5 in here. I bet it's a Goryo, you know? Okay, replacing the concrete, like, that really does just make the green pop way more. That's so good, actually. I was a little bit concerned it wouldn't look like the effect I want, but that I do think that does work. Because without doing this, like, yellow and lime look just basically the same. But this does just, like, straight up fix it. And then if I just do some like work to blend the... Because it does still look a little bit like chunky at some parts, but I do know I can blend that in if I just do some like detail work. Oh yeah, that was very fair. I cannot play the game in single player. I'm still horrified of the thing. So when other people die, I just literally dip. I was just bullying it. Why is that so delayed? It shouldn't be that delayed. It's on like low delay right now. There's always some delay, but like if I put it on the lowest possible one, then like my gameplay just becomes like really low quality and like, yeah. There has to be some delay for it to like process the flipping stream. Did I just get a Discord notification? Yes, I did. Let me turn on streamer mode because otherwise I have a feeling you people will be stressing out. Streamer mode, enable streamer mode. Okay, now it should be good. You shouldn't hear any Discord notifications. Oh, welcome back, Logans. I don't know, it's just like, whenever I get a ping, it usually like kind of sends it over on Discord. I don't know if it's doing that today, but like I've had so many people just going crazy because I've gotten Discord pings. And like, it's come over on the stream and they think they're getting Discord pings and I'm just like, you know, that's not very good streamer behavior of me. It's okay guys, you're not being pinged. There will be no more pings. Loving just like the radioactive green that this is giving us. Yep. What? Oh, is that because I reached build height? Yeah. Oh, that's funky. I did not know I did that. Yeah, I have infinite axiom reach zone, but I guess it doesn't work if I'm above build height. That's a fun interaction. I did not know that was a thing. That's yellow. And this is yellow and this is lime. Alright, that's also yellow. Just undo that a few times. Oops. Oh wait, this is also exposed. What the heck? Okay, I did try to not miss blocks, but you have to admit, it seems I have missed some. Please, there we go. And... is that all of the green? I think that's all of the green done. So now I do lime. No, yellow. Yellow. Dolly's gonna bring the alts back. Oh no. No more views. It's okay. Gosh. This is yellow. Yep. Okay, this is gonna be nice again. Yeah, that makes such a difference. Makes it like so much brighter. Go play some real competitive games. EMC first. I am terrible at competitive games. They're just not really my cup of tea, but that's okay. I'll just keep placing blocks in block game and be happy. Slightest bit of green there, but it's okay. We're just kind of gonna ignore that. This is all yellowed. play Stardew Valley. What do you mean you totally competitive games? That is honestly very fair. Stardew can be oddly stressful. It's like one of those games where you have to like actively like when I play it to relax, but I have to actively remind myself to relax because it's so difficult to actually relax while playing it. It's very counterintuitive. Okay, I did in fact miss a little bit of green here. But it's fine, because now it's fixed. There's a tiny bit of orange there, but that's okay. Oh my god, hi! I think you clicked the wrong button. I did? Oh. Oh, yes, I did. Wait, what the heck? What have I done? How have I done this? Oh, okay, it's back. That's really weird. I don't know why that happened. In top right, that's the sketch that we are going off of. That we made in stream 1. I'm totally not going on a date in 2 hours at the cinema, and I still don't know what movie I'm watching with her. Oh. Do you know what movies there are at the cinema that you could be watching? There's stuff new. Okay. I've heard from some people that have watched it that it's like pretty good. So I don't think you'll go too wrong with that. Haven't watched it personally though, so I do not take responsibility if it turns out to be terrible. Zootopia. She loves animal stuff, so that could work. Huh. Any suggestions on what to play? What games do you have, DL? Slashless undo. We missed the spot again. And we are at Build Hut again. It's so easy to forget how tall this thing actually is. 1400. Oh my lord. List them out one by one so that the algorithm thinks that I have a lot of engagement on my stream. Never mind, it's too long. I think that's also the Yellowstone. I do like the way that like makes it pop. Because like, if we look here, I mean this is all lit up, but like, it makes the colors a lot clearer and like less messy. Now I just need to kind of do the rest of them. This is magenta, let's do magenta next. Is this magenta? Oh no, this is purple. I feel like it's not all purple though. This is magenta, yeah. Oh. And that's a spot missed. Okay, yeah, fair. That looked weirdly orange to me, but I guess it's yellow. Color theory moment. This is purple. Is all of this purple? No, this is magenta. It's kind of difficult to tell with the brightness being the way it is. It's just that edge there. What the heck? No, this is purple again. And then this is magenta. Oh yeah, I kind of see the border there, I think. Okay, so this is purple. Yeah. This is magenta. Does this entire line continue? Yeah, this is all magenta. There's a lot of messages. Games. One shot. You hate anime? What the heck? That's a very good question, DL. I have no idea. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just have like a little bite of purple over here. The rest of this is this all magenta? Yeah, it's all magenta. And just magenta it up. And this is gonna be a bit of purple. And this is gonna be magenta again. Yes. Brilliant. This also looks magenta to me. Yeah, it is. It's 32 hours. What the heck? Oh, and another mist spot. It's gonna be lime. There we go, and then we turn it back to magenta. This is also magenta. It's all magenta. Why is it all magenta? It's okay. Oh, that's okay. That's orange. That is so vibrant. So good. This is purple. Purple? Yep, purple. 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 These are also gonna be purple. This is purple. It's all purple. So I guess we go for this part. This is also purple. This seems magenta. Yep, this is magenta. Magenta? Yep. The coloring is so like funky with the lighting. It's so difficult to tell like what the colors actually are. It's okay, I think we're doing good. And we're gonna go in for the detail sweep after this anyway, so we can't really mess up that badly. Okay, that's all done. Center? Yep. Seems a little bit purple to me. Yep, that's purple. Magenta, yes. Up. It's purple. This this is magenta? No, this is purple. And then this is magenta. Okay. And there's a misspot. You remember when you didn't see the vision? Well, it's a good thing you see the vision now. I'm happy you do. It's kind of scary when you're working on abstract projects and people can't tell what you're working on. Because it's like go too abstract, but like I think this is fine. I think this is good. There's a bit of misspots here. Purple, 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 purple. Oh, this is magenta. Hyper speed. Maybe I do kind of want to slow myself down because this is a little bit of a small scale. You don't need to be zooming around that fast. Magenta. Seems like it's all magenta. Tia doesn't understand. God. What style do I dress in to impress a lesbian girl? Toby, what's your usual style? Let's start with that. How do you typically dress? Usually wear goth or sometimes zero, but I let's have all the styles in pink flash in my wardrobe. I mean, it depends on what kind of vibes you want to embody. Like, I usually go for like the flipping mentally ill art gay aesthetic, but like, it kind of depends on how you are and how you want to appear. DL, I think I'm gonna have to tell you to calm down, because I don't want to have to come up with moderation tools. So I'm just gonna tell you off verbally. Do not do so. Especially since, no, DL, Tal is a minor. Tal is a minor and we're talking about minors. So, that's bad. We are not grooming minors on my Minecraft stream. Talvi, that doesn't make it better. You're still a fucking minor. My Minecraft stream is not gonna be the place to groom minors, okay? I get the stereotypes, but this is not the place. DL, no. That doesn't make it okay. I'll just say bonk. I mean, I do swear. It's not like I don't. I feel like I do swear, like, quite often still. Like, not a ton, but it's not like a crazy thing. Just forget this happened, yeah. You're going as Hello Kitty vibes, because you're not totally as intimidating as her not risking her. I mean, Hello Kitty vibes is good. That's cute. I like that. I feel like that's a very safe bet. Hello, Cherry. Really don't worry about it. Talvi's just kind of picking clothes for her date. And I am working on my art project. I might go out on a limb and say that DL, you don't have very good advice for how to dress for a date. I feel like Talvi probably shouldn't listen to you. In my very wise judgment. DL, no. 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 I'm not sure we should hear you. Really, don't make me figure out how to flipping time people out because I don't know how to do that yet. Talvi, out of all of these messages, your message is the one to get flipping filtered. What? I cannot speak anymore. Yeah, you got filtered. You got filtered, Talvi. God. I don't know how you're getting away with this, DL. I really don't. I'm putting like a ton of faith on my like auto moderation tools because I don't have actual proper mods, so I'm a little bit concerned on how it let all of that through. But it's probably fine. I hope. You're silly. Oh my. This is all purple. And I think this is magenta maybe. No, this is also purple. Okay, so then then the last color we have to do should be purple. And then we can get to the actual blending board. Okay, I don't know if you're cooking, Talvi. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what it's like for non-online people. Movie's 2 hours 30, you need to look in. Is this a first date, Talvi? Are you going to see a movie on a first date? Is that what's happening? Okay, it's a second. Okay, that's good. Then it's less likely to be a disaster. I just missed like a huge stump down here. Oh, you went to the park. That's cute. That is actually very cute. Park date is good. It's okay, Toby, we all believe in you. Oh, wait, that's a bit of orange actually, I shouldn't paint over that. How far can I undo? Okay, there we go. That's good enough. And there we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of magenta there, but it's fine. It's not like a huge issue that can just get covered. Any blocks inside of the fingers? There's one block inside of the fingers, okay. You'll be back in an hour or so. Yeah, okay, good luck. You got this. Oh, hello, Walter. Welcome in. Good luck with the build. Okay. Thank you. The gang is counting on you. Yeah, we all believe in you, Toby. This is gonna be... Yeah, this is purple, so we go in with the purple. So after we do this round, we theoretically shouldn't have any orange concrete in places where there shouldn't be orange concrete. Theoretically. Unless I've missed a spot. If anyone's giving me my mind on a random Sunday night. Yeah, Cherry, I don't know if you've been here before, but basically, this is my project for my art diploma, and it's supposed to represent, like, mental illness and how it affects your mind and your self-perception. So that is actually a very... That means I've done a good job. I'm glad you can see that. God. Yeah. It makes me happy to hear that people actually are interpreting it somewhat in the way that I want them to interpret it. Although there's no one correct way to interpret art, but still, it makes me feel like I've done a good job, you know? Sorry, how did you find this? Like, are you new here? Did I just like show up on your For You page? Or like, did you find me from somewhere? I'm not sure I've seen you on stream before. Just out of curiosity. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Home screen. Oh my god. I am on the algorithm? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't like miss a spot. This is all yellow, I think. Yep. You're going for a psychology major. I'm also like hoping to study psychology, so that's really cool. But yeah, we do Minecraft building here, but this just happens to be very psych focused because I don't know, that's just kinda how it happened. I might or might not have been like procrastinating this for like a month, so today I've just decided like I'm just gonna crack down and finish this. It's going pretty well, honestly. It's quite nice. Oh my lord. Wait, so Jerry, have you like not interacted with me at all outside of this? Did it just like decide to show up? Because that's kind of scary. I feel like I'm in such an isolated bubble, so it's wild if it just showed up like completely randomly. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Welcome on in. We do Minecraft building here, and we yap. Hope you like your stay. We have a Discord, you can join in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the YouTuber stuff. Thank you, Jerry. That means a lot. Oh yeah, DL, you did not give us a very good first impression. That was very... That was one hell of a time to join. You'll be staying. That's so nice. I'm happy to have you. Oh my goodness. It's slowly starting to look like we might be done with the coloring the solid blocks. It's quite crazy. I know there's a lot of like detail work I want to try to do before I do the lighting, because there's just a lot I can do here. Also, I want to kind of, because currently it's like very inconsistent with the transparency, so I kind of want to work on that as well. But I do like that. I do like the general effect that we have going here. It's the way your message got filtered, but the red. Like, I blame that on my auto moderation. You're gonna go play a game about digging a hole. Well, good luck with the game about digging a hole, DL. Yeah, just don't scroll up. No. I swear, they're not usually like this. This is a very wholesome community where we place blocks. Okay, are there any spots where we feel like we should... Ooh, this portal is gonna be funky. Wait, hold on. If I do slash brush and bind... There's a way to do this. Okay, let's first of all think of how we want to kind of melt together purple and yellow, because those are like just complete contrasting colors. So I think it's just gonna give me brown. Oh no, it's gonna give me redstone. Okay, but that's funky. Okay. Alright. You just sent the Discord. Well, I'm happy to have you. Welcome on in. Okay. Now let me think about commands. Gmask air masks it to air. So if I do gmask just 50,000 concretes, does that work? If we do magenta concrete, oh, I need to write them out. Magenta concrete, yellow concrete, lime concrete. Are we missing anything? Orange concrete. Okay. And now Rasphere, redstone ore 1. Or should it be 2? Okay, wait, that does work. That just straight up works. Okay, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Okay, so basically we're just gonna use this to kind of soften the harsh transitions between some of these spots. This is especially gonna work for the border here with yellow and purple. We're gonna have to come up with something else for the other spots. It doesn't have a huge effect, but I'm hoping it'll do something. Just a little bit of a border. Make it flow a little bit nicer. Should we actually just focus on working out what we want to do purely with the face first? I feel like that might be a good play. Yeah. But I don't know, I trust my gradient helper and that's what it gave me, so... That's interesting. There's also, I feel like there's some blocks that I could add in here that could be fun. Like there's a lot of candles that I feel like will do as good. Candles are good. They also don't disappear for far away. There's also usually a lot of flowers that you can use for texturing stuff. There's the corals. The crystal things. There's a lot of things I could do. So I kind of just want to make this a little bit more solid. Do I want to do that now or do I want to do that later? Okay, so what happens? This is magenta. Yeah, this is magenta. What happens if we just place some candles? You can barely see those. But I could place them along the corners here. Kind of blend these in. Yeah, I could use this as like a blending tool. Just kind of speckle them across here, right? Just like on the opposite side, so it blends in a little better. And then if we go further away, it's a very subtle effect. You can barely see that. Are there any flowers that might do better? These wildflowers. What do wildflowers even look like? Oh, first place, no updates. And that's very just... Oh, alright. No worries. I will be streaming more, sorry. There's gonna be a little bit of a break because of Christmas, but I will be back, like, when I'm back from that. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome on in. Also the glass panes. The glass panes could be huge. These are usually very good for like these parts and for blending parts into each other. Oh yeah, that does in fact make a big difference. So how about we start with doing like the... Actually, I feel like this border here is probably the cleanest and simplest to like kinda primarily figure out. So if we just kind of place stuff along this border here, I think it should kind of help us figure out how we want to go about the rest of the build. So if we have that, that's a little bit smoother. Then we can just kind of put a bunch of candles around. It might be a little bit too many candles. This is some very amazing, very particular work that I'm doing here. Because the focus is on how it looks from afar. Okay, so it does blend the border. It does do that. Oops, there we go. But does it look better or not? Like, does that look good enough to justify the amount of like work that is gonna be? There are also coral blocks that we could try to use. Like these ones. These are like a lot more robust. I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh. I feel like I definitely need to be more intentional about it than just the candle spam. I haven't really done texturing like this before, especially with the glass, so it's a little bit of it's a little bit of a learning experience, learning curve here. You're back. It just looks purple and yellow. Why is your dye like that? This is the new version. That's how it just looks on the newest version DL. They have updated it. There's been a Minecraft update. It's the same with the spawn eggs. You want all the stuff back. I think it'll be good. I already like the eggs more. It's a little bit like... It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's definitely like so much easier to actually find stuff. It's not like a significant difference. Okay, let me just actually... I'll figure out how to blend these two together real quick. It's gonna be... lime and purple? Yeah. Lime and purple. And I'm gonna see how that furnaces? Okay, hold on. Coal? Okay. Fair, I guess. I'd say that does make a bigger difference than... Yeah. I feel like it's better to just run through and do that like subtle little coloring underneath. However, the transparency is still a thing I might want to look into. Because this part's not like... This part doesn't have huge issues with it, but it's parts like this that I'm a little bit more concerned about. Like, what do we do with this? It's a little bit more teal. I don't know. So if I was to just place stuff, will that just make it better? Or will the transparency still be an issue? It doesn't change it a lot, it doesn't. I don't know how to feel about that one. Huh. Interesting. Where did the chatters go? Toby's getting ready for a date and Sherry's getting ready for work. So I think that's why it's gone a little bit quiet. They've left us. Imagine having a life outside of watching my stream. Unbelievable. Okay, so I am a little bit curious as to what will happen. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm back. You're listening to live on the background in your Minecraft gameplay. Yeah. A lot of people just do what's just in the background, so that's why people are not actively selling, and that's okay. This is very much like not a very intense stream. Oh, what's that? Okay, if I just do /post through here, what does that? Just let me do that? I don't know if this is within the build height. I think it is. Yeah? Now, what are the chances this crashes my entire game? Because world is not very well optimized. Crazy statement, I know. What? Oh, wait, I set them both as second position. I am stupid. So this is gonna be +1, and then we crash our computer. What? Oh. So why not? Okay, let's let's try this so that we just kinda do a smaller selection first. Why does this not? Why does this not? Why not? Well, if I do it, if we replace air with dirt, 0 blocks. What? Is it because of my? Is it because of this? If I do this, and then we set +1 and +2, and then we replace. No, what? Wait, I'm tripping. What the hell? The point with a light block is that it basically it helps this like actually look correct. It like lights it up without us having actual light. Okay, let's see here. If I do this normally, like this, what? Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm losing it. There we go. Set dirt. What? Oh, it's because of the G mask. Can I just do none? G mask disabled. Okay. Okay, so now if I do this, set dirt. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Light 0 block. I don't know. I think it's just a bit whimsical. Actually, I kind of want to see what happens if I do light, because I haven't specified which light level it should be. And I probably should do that. Like if I just do /set light, what does this do? Is this 15? Yeah, it's 15. So this might crash the stream, but we hope it won't. So it's gonna be position 1. What could ever go wrong? Now we wait. It's only like, how much? 21 million? I'm not gonna move anything before it does it. Because it will just crash my game. It's not doing it. I'm kind of getting scared. Better than not look at it. Oh. Um. Okay, well, what happens if we do this? It's not loading. Maybe I should check my task manager actually. Are we doing good? Is my computer dying? Okay. It might manage. But why is it not loading? Should we be worried? Okay, what if... Okay, we're just gonna force boot this for a moment. Actually, we'll be right back screen. This is a good situation for the people be right back screen. Okay. Let me try to fix this for a moment. Oh my god, it's not even in my task manager anymore. Where is it? Minecraft crashed. I am very aware. Whoops. Now if we try to launch this again. If we try to launch this again. Will it let us in the world? Oh? Now what happened here? Oh. Hello? Well, it certainly did something. Okay, so it started doing it, and I think it's just crashed midway. I think that's what happened. Can I just fix this with Axiom? Because that would be very lovely. Okay, I think I can. What the... What? How much did it... Holy Lord. Yeah, this is fine. This is completely fine, actually. I have a feeling we'll just be finding pockets of light a little bit for a while. What is that? What is that? Do I want to know? Oh, did it start? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, well, I don't think we'll be trusting World Edit with this, in fact. I don't think World Edit really has the capabilities for this. I think we're working on a scale a little bit too big for World Edit to handle. Hello? Why do I see light there when there's not supposed to be light? Okay, I don't think World Edit can handle that. That's good to know. So then we go for other means. Okay. So instead, what if we use, I don't know, a rock tool or something? And this should theoretically work, so that if we do that, then everything underneath this should stay unaffected. Yep. So if we do that, and we instead make it light, this theoretically, nothing should go wrong if we just do this, right? Look at that. So much cleaner, so much neater. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, it's okay. Okay. I actually kind of want to see what my shaders do with this. I know they have fog, and we might need to fix that. But I want to kind of decide on the shader I'm actually going to use. Oh, this is funky. Lighting. Can I somehow just... If it's just lower the exposure, does that make it darker? No, not really. We up the exposure. No, this literally does nothing. Extra exposure. God, is it night? Did I make it night? I don't feel like I did. Yeah, no. This is interesting. But how can I make it darker? welcome back, Logans. No, but the thing is, it's not actually... It's the fact that the night sky itself is a little bit too gray. Like, we can fix the part of this that's not rendering by just literally adding the light blocks, but I want the actual background to be darker. Which I don't know if I can just literally turn my brightness all the way down. What does this do? No, that also doesn't change it. Because I need to change the color of the sky itself. Color... Sky color. Okay. Make it... If you click this, what happens? Oh. If you click this, what happens? Literally nothing. What the heck? Hair color. Oh, okay. And now if we turn this down. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's more like what we want. Okay, that's good. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and reset the settings on that. And then we can go back in here with weather color, rain color, and then we can turn this down. Okay, and now we already have this set up. And now there might be things we can do. Okay, what happens if we turn on outlines? No, I don't like that. I feel like if anything, we need to blend it more. Vibrance, what if we make it more vibrant? You know what, I kinda like it being more vibrant. It's a little bit too vibrant, but like, maybe a little bit. Because this is the part where we start thinking about the actual final look. And we kind of want it to be in a way where it actually looks good with the shaders we pick for the final results. Camera. Anti-aliasing, maybe? That's a lot of... Okay. think we are in fact going with these shaders, so now I just figure out a shader that like works the nicest, the settings that work nicest. A block light color, emissive recolor. Does this do anything? Not really. What I'm really curious about is if there's a way that we can like make the light blocks themselves work like the best we can. Because currently the like the glass is currently like the thing I'm kind of most curious about. Material. There's a lot of letter things here. Yeah, but what's the glass reflection here? What does this mean? That's interesting. There's a lot of words here. One day I will know what all of this means. That does nothing. Ooh. Oh wait, that might be a lot closer to what we wanted. Okay, wait, let me just see here actually. Yeah, this is way more, this kind of makes it look way more like chunky, and this is like a lot more smooth with the glass. That might be good, actually, for us. Now I wonder if there's a way, because it's currently lighting up the darkness a little bit more than I'd want it to. So what I'm kind of curious about is how we can kind of just make the line there clearer. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay. Okay, let's disable that just for a moment. So we can go ahead and just... Actually, I think it's easier to paint with the shader zone. That makes it a lot, like, clearer what parts are lit and what aren't, which aren't. Yeah, I like that. Oh, avoid damage. I think I might want to do a little bit of extra detailing just specifically on the swirl to make it a little bit more magical feeling, kind of. A little bit more whimsy feeling, because it's supposed to look a bit more whimsy. But I think for this part I can just kind of paint it over with this. It's so bright. Oh my goodness. It somehow feels even like too exposed. Tint mix. I wonder, I kind of just want to blur it a bit more. Up the vibrance a bit more. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh wait, bloom does just blur it. But if you just add a copious amount of bloom and reduce the exposure? What could ever go wrong? This color contrast. Okay. Well, we're blurring it, that's for sure. Well, now it's very blurred. Like a little bit too blurred, maybe. I think it's also because of the reflections. I think the reflection of the light is the biggest problem. Red blood and I bleed. That does nothing. It actually looks sick. I'm glad you like it. Known for making the game look bad, I wonder. I think it maybe made some of these a little bit more obvious. This is very interesting. This is so blurred. Okay, so what I want is a way for like the... Oh. Okay, nice. That's good. How are you feeling, Toby? We are messing around with our settings and kind of definitely knowing what we're doing. It's the light. Okay, if I hold a light block, then I'm gonna be able to select all of this. And currently I'm using light level 15. But what if I do a thing where I go in here Do we have other light colors? Is it just this one? Do we... Okay, well, never mind then. We do not have the other light options. Well, that's fair. We can't really do anything with that in that case. We can't really change the color. We can't change the intensity of the light. Oh. I realized I haven't been getting flashbacks for this entire time, but that's okay. I feel a bit stressed out because you know. I mean, mid isn't terrible. At least mid isn't bad. If it's mid, it means it's decent. I don't know where to find these settings. Okay, well, if you just reduce the bloom, because I think the bloom has, in fact, made the light spreading stronger. It still looks very glowy. I want it to look less glowy, but it might just end up looking glowy. If I turn brightness all the way down again, doesn't really change much. Turn vibrance up a little bit again. That's interesting. That's very interesting. There's a lot of small spots like this as well. I think it's probably worse than the fingers. Oh. Goodness. It's very interesting to work with. Okay, well, if we just slow this down, have a look. Smooth out some of these really rough spots. Maybe it'll look better. It's a little bit crooked, but sometimes crooked is fine. Can you still change the movie, Toby? Oh my lord, the blur is kind of wild. It's okay. Okay, this is kind of dangerous to have on hand. This kind of explodes my entire screen when I scroll to it. The other movies there are on display only old Christmas movies like Home Alone. Okay. Well, maybe you just kind of have to cut your losses there, okay? Like maybe it'll be fine. It's okay. It can be like a test to see if she can handle you being a little bit of a nerd. You know? I don't know, Dolly. It's okay. We still all believe in you. We all got your back. Okay, those are cleaned up a little bit now. They're still messy, but it's not as tragic. I can't tell if my keyboard's dying or if it's just my game being weird because of all of the shaders and such. Dolly, I think you'll be fine regardless. I think you'll be fine. Wait, I actually kind of wonder what would happen. Just out of science, out of pure curiosity, what if I threw down some red glass? Like it's still covered under everything, but... Technically, I feel like red could be good at some words. There might even be like a specific Well, what's just the pure red? What's the purest red we have? Because truly. Well, I guess it's red mastering box. But those are very... Not sure how much I trust my color picker. Okay, let's just see here. If we turn on infinite reach, let's do this. That's not very visible. Ah! Oh my god, my flipping vision is kind of dying. Because what I kind of wonder, I think I also need fast plays for this. Fast plays and replace mode, actually. Can I undo that? No, I can't. Because... Okay, let me just turn off these goddamn shaders. This is kind of crazy. Because I feel like I could do with like some red in the mix. That could be good. But I was thinking if I like, what would happen if I use it kind of like an outline in some parts where I want to define things more. Just like subtly, very subtly. God. This part's a little bit messy, but it's fine. I think we can just kind of magenta this up and fix it. Yep. That's fine. Except this is purple. So we make this purple. Okay, so if we do that, and then we turn on the shaders again. Yeah, that's very subtle. I think we can do that. Just add a little bit of red, just kind of along some points here. That part's already quite accentuated. Maybe like a stripe of red along here. Get this dating stuff. Just unlucky that this time of year there's no good movies. I think you'll be fine, Toby. You got this. We all believe in you. Oh, hello, Goldie. Should I actually try to get the first kiss tonight or no? Help me decide. I'd say it completely depends on the vibes. And how everything goes. If it feels right, like, go for it. But, like, don't try to force it, because that's how it gets awkward. Oh, hello. Is this purple? Yeah, that's purple. Okay. Then this part. Then this should be good. Yep, fix that. Thank you, Saint Helmy, for the advice. Yeah. Alright, good luck, Talvi, you got this. While he's being built in Goldie, oh my god, you've been here? For all of these goddamn streams, and there's a thing in the corner. Like... Goldie, I can't tell if you're trolling or not. I don't think I'd be surprised either way. Okay. Actually put the brightness back, that's why it's so dark. Did that do it? I think it did. Yeah, okay. Now we can actually see the swirl a little better. I know there's some stuff I want to add to the swirl. I think I can generally do that. Just like even after doing the lighting. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. This one. Slide it all up. Because of the way the light blocks interact, I should be able to still use all my commands normally, even if there's light blocks there. And even if I can't, then it's quite an easy fix. Why's my CC cleaner being mean to me right now? Come on, I'm trying to stream. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And now the question is what we want to do with rest of that. Because I want some like whimsy vibes for it. I want some whimsy. I am not quite certain how I want to go about that. Fire coral. Fire coral is interesting. Okay, if you said about G-mask for air. Now you remember. Oh my god, Galdi. G-mask for air. And then it's gonna be let's do 10%. Okay, but the thing about that is gonna waterlog it. That's very annoying. Let's do like crimson roots instead, because I can't be asked. Crimson roots. 90% air. And then we can make this like 6 or something. Then what does this do? Oh. Yeah, it does do that. That's just world edit, being whimsy. So instead of doing that, let's see if we can do this with the goddamn script browser, I guess. Okay, what does this do? Nothing. Great. So what if instead we do candles? Red candle. Ah. Okay, that's not terrible. Let me make this like 10. Okay, well, 6 is max. So now if we do this... Oh. I kind of would hope it will be something slightly larger in size than the candles. But if candle's the biggest we can do, that's also fine. That does kind of get the effect I want. Do I have angel placement on? What's going on? So why does it just... Yeah, it's just kinda... Oh, it places it in the light blocks. Oh my god, bro, that is stupid. Ah, that makes sense. So now if we do this, now it's fine. There's so many light blocks happening here. Oh my gosh. Wait, can I just do this? Literally? Yeah, I can. Okay, well, in that case, just... That makes this a lot easier, actually. Just gonna do it. There we go. Yeah, because I can do that. I can literally just do this. And then it fixes it. I don't have to worry about it like not spreading evenly across the sides because I can just literally place it in the middle. Ooh. That's doing a weird thing. I think that probably has to do with my shader settings. Material. Okay. Still do it? Oh, yeah, it does. That's very strange. Why is it doing that? It's like pulsing weirdly. That's strange. It's behaving very interestingly right now. If I disable depth of field, does that change it? To a degree. It's still very weird about the loading. Oh, that's so strange. Does it do that? If I don't... Yeah, no, this is just fine. It's something with the shader. Something with the shader specifically. Out of curiosity, what does it do with, like, if I turn on, like, reimagined? It's probably gonna have... Oh yeah, the fog. What about shielders? Oh. Oh, what the heck? Oh? Oh, it's because it's the rain. Oh, wait. Raindrops off. Oh. What? A shader pack failed to load? Oh my god, this thing is too powerful. This thing is too powerful for shielders to handle. Wait, so I turned raindrops off and it just had an aneurysm. Yeah, it just dies. It's like, oh no, I'm out. That's crazy. Inbound. Okay, but do these also do the thing where they kinda... And it's kinda hard to tell because there's a lot of fog happening. Atmosphere, fog. No fog. Literally no fog. Oh, and then it's the clouds. Sorry? Where are my clouds? Clouds off. Okay. Interesting. Does this do the... Okay, so this definitely behaves a bit more normally with the candles. There are some spots that are missing, but that's mainly because of the candles replacing stuff. I don't know what's up with BSL right now. All of the shaders make the sky like very bright. Where are sky settings? Because that changes the color, but it doesn't change the brightness, and I needed to change the goddamn brightness. What the heck? Ah! Okay, so if we just go back to BSL right now, and we see what happens if we switch to it. Is it still doing the... Yeah, it's still doing the tearing thing. I'm gonna just reset it and see if that fixes it. Or is that just a thing with BSL? That, unfortunately, just seems to be a thing that BSL wants to do. Which means I'm not sure I can fix that if that's just like a bug within the texture pack. Also, the ear is bothering me. I think I want to do a thing where I just kind of replace all of this with just red. I feel like it's gonna be better defined if I do that. You know, BSL just doesn't really know how to handle this thing. which I guess I can't be too mad at. So I'm wondering if there's a way within these other ones to make the sky darker. Like currently this thing, I like how it looks, but I feel like it should be like... I want to basically preserve the look of it currently. But I kind of want it to still just to look a little bit better. But all of like the way the shaders work aren't like working with me here. So that's just gonna not work in the slightest. It's early midnight, I'm pretty sure. So if I do this, then it's okay. No fog. Ooh. That's some very interesting coloring it's done there. The raindrop bits are quite fun as well. It's very interesting. I'm wondering if I can just make the sky really dark. Because if I can do that, I think this is workable. Okay, that's a little bit darker. It's not a lot darker. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that kind of adjusts like the brightness of it all. This is very interesting. I think we can actually make cylinders work. The raindrop thing is interesting, but I generally think it's doable. What's the texture pack? Why is it wobbly? This is Solder Shaders. It's wobbly because it breaks if I turn off the raindrops. Like it literally, it's just this specific of, I don't know why it does it. If I do weather clear, what happens? Does it still let me not do it? Yeah, no, it just gives up. So I have to have the raindrops on, or it just refuses to work with me. But like for the rest, this works better than BSL, because BSL is not wanting to work with me. Like, it literally just... It doesn't know how to handle the class. And the class is pretty important for this work. So I'm kind of trying to see if I can make the wobble work. I kind of like it. The bubble is certainly a thing, but like... I mean, it could maybe be done. Unless I wanted to do something like funkier. With like this part here with like, I don't know, VP vines or something. Ah. Oh, it's replace mode. Of course it's replace mode. It's very interesting. I don't know if I want to do that. It could be fun at some parts. But also it's a little bit like, it's not really needed. I think it's gonna be done. Like, there are small things I could add, but it's just kind of... Maybe less is more. I think it has everything I wanted to have. Which means that I am done with the project, actually. And now I just need to edit my entire portfolio video. Which is gonna be an experience, but yeah, I guess that means we end stream and I go eat. It's kind of fair. It has been like a while. It's been like a bit over 3 hours. But no, what do you mean, Goldie? Why not? Am I not allowed to go eat? Don't go eat? Goldie, what? It's poisoned. I wonder what would happen if I had like the tiniest bit of magenta here. It's very bright. Needs to be less bright. Purple. It's still bright. So yes, I did immediately get distracted. Honestly, it doesn't make a huge difference and I don't want to bother with the glass panes. I think it's good like that. Goldie, I have a feeling the food isn't actually poisoned. And I have a feeling that I will be ending stream. Thank you for showing up though. It's been really nice to have you here. But yeah. Woo! We did it. We have a thing. Amazing. Incredible. And now we end stream. Bye bye. Have a nice day.